Looks like the Dow's going to reach 27,000 points again in about 2 weeks. The number one thing that was making Trump irate with the whole China trade agreement is China was refusing to buy U.S. agriculture products. China's now saying they're going to start doing that before the next round of U.S. trade talks in October, as well as before the U.S. The tariffs, the additional UF tariffs go into effect on 10/1. So you guys are going to start seeing the Dow kind of climb up again, and it could be around 27,000 points in about 2 weeks. Have a good one.
China agrees to hold trade and economic negotiations with America. September 7, 2019. China is willing to buy a quantity of U.S. agricultural products before the new round of negotiations. Chinese Vice Premier Liu He held a telephone conversation with U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and Trade Representative Robert Leitzer, during which they agreed to hold a new round of trade and economic negotiations in early October in Washington. Politico quoted sources as saying Saturday that the Chinese proposal could be implemented if the United States ceased export restrictions on Huawei or postponed a $250 billion tariff increase on Chinese goods, which will come into effect on October 1st. U.S. President Donald Trump has agreed not to impose tariffs on additional $300 billion in Chinese imports and to ease restrictions on Chinese technology giant Huawei to resume talks. The United States currently imposes a 25% tariff on Chinese goods worth $250 billion, including furniture and some goods in the transportation sector.